Hello, 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 and welcome to yet another episode of Factorio, where we are endeavoring to find efficiency and productivity anywhere we can, and even when we can't. Last episode, we finally rebuilt all of our science production. It was a very productive day. We basically made most of our resources come in from right here, other than a handful of stuff that we are making from outside. That was very helpful for our system here. Getting these molten iron and molten copper really saves a lot of space on our main bus here. Now our production is still kind of low, it's still just trickling around, but this setup is fully upgradable. We have reserved space for beacons on each side of the system here. We have with all of the production is within the footprint of that of those beacons, so that's nice and reserved here. Oh, yeah, we missed a spot. There we go. So this is upgradable in the future, and for extra throughput we are going to get the stacking technology from Gleba, which will allow us to stuff more stuff on each of these belts, and will help us deal with the throughput issues which we are inevitably going to run into. Right now we're not making a lot of scanche. We're still only researching about 100 science per minute consistently, but it's okay for the start. Our next order of business is to go to Gleba. We did research the Gleba, planet discovery, so we can go there. Now we just need to prepare, but before we do that, we did have some stuff that I wanted to research first. I did want to research Tesla weapons, and in order to make them, we actually need to set up production for them here on Fulgora. Currently our base here is building a bunch of electromagnetic science packs every now and again. It's not very robust in its level of production here. We now, the only way to increase that is to increase our throughput of scrap. I was supposed to say garbage, but it's not garbage, it's scrap. But in order to do that, we will be needing the stacking technology on Gleba. So I'm not going to upgrade science production here anytime soon. This is pretty much going to be a Gleba base, or Fulgora base for at least until after we finish Gleba. I'm not sure whether we are going to be refixing Fulgora after Gleba or whether we are going to go straight into Aquilo. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we have a long way ahead of us anyway. But before that, we do need to increase some of our production here. We wanted to set up module production for tier 3 modules. We wanted to expand our power production. Right now it's kind of a small reactor, the setup that we got here. We have a lot of headroom with it, but we'll definitely need to expand here at some point. Right now it's not the biggest of deals though. Do we even have any uranium? 235. I should probably we have the Covarex thing, right? Hold on, I need to, are we making centrifuges here? I don't think we're making centrifuges. We are not making centrifuges. Yeah, I don't think we need this anymore. Not this either. We do have some ammo being made here. As an excess, but yeah, we really don't need these anymore. Let's have this thing build us some centrifuges. Stack size, rocket capacity 1. Let's give 20. We don't need that many of these. Not for a while, at least. Let's put an actual bulk inserter here. And now we can actually expand our oh, we did set up production for this. No, this is a space platform. What was the one? Oh, right. I wanted to set up one that builds landing pads. So that we are able to expand when we want to. Don't need that many of these. Okay. I want to set up a Coverex recycling system here. I think we'll do it like this. You are going to be for this, and you are going to be for this. Actually, no. Let's do it completely separately. And also reserve some space for beacons. Trying to separate. First off, let's separate these. Also, let's do it like so. And let's separate yeah, this can go here and here. And output priority to the right. And this can go here. There's an input priority to the right. From the right. But also need an excess, so the output priority would be to the left. Or here's how it needs to go. And this will output okay, we'll have to take it outside. And this will be here. And this will go like so. I didn't reserve any space for power poles, which is not smart. It is indeed not smart. Let's scrap this whole thing. Is EVE, and we need main, and there we go. That should do it. And now we have room for power poles in here. No, here. And here. Okay. And this will be cover X, and this will be cover X. Put some productivity modules on that. The excess from the 235 will go here after this is filled up. I'm not sure if this is necessary. Hold up. This will get fill up, and then this gets backed up. Or can this get backed up? Okay, I'd rather have this one get backed up than this. No, but then that would mean that this... Alright, let's put an output priority to the right. It goes in here, goes into this system, goes to this system, goes to this one, goes to this system until this fills up, and then the excess goes here. And I think we need to connect this not here, but here. So now this will have priority over this one. And this just needs to fill up with more uranium-235. Of which we don't have many. What we really need to do is we can't really get rid of this stuff just yet. So we need to clear up some room so these can actually get to work. I don't think you really need two of these working at the same time. One should be enough. It will take it a long time to actually get completely filled up. We need to move all of this. Let's move this northwards. Let's move this northwards. This goes all the way here. No. This goes here. This goes here. This can go in there. And this goes here, and this goes there. I think this works. Not 100% sure. Put some hazard concrete. I didn't save a lot of space around this thing, but it's okay. And mark some area here for the beacons. Alright, we're at 3. This needs to get to 40 before it can actually start doing anything. Actually, what we can do is put another one like this here. This will make the unloading of all of these 40 uranium-235s, 41 uranium-235s much faster. And that's about it, right? This goes here. Ah, but what if it gets clogged up? It can't get clogged up because this one will have the priority. So it clears this before it takes away any of these. That's smart, that is. Assuming I didn't mess anything up. But that at least means we don't have to worry about this for any time. It's done. It's going to be always working in some capacity. Alright, that was nice. What else do we need to fix here? I wanted to add more green circuitry production. I don't know if we have the throughput to actually make a lot more, but what we can do is possibly increase the speed of these. And maybe even make more of these. These are already green belts here everywhere. So it's not like we can easily increase the throughput in this place. What we can do is maybe do something like this. And give both of these lanes as much as they can. Alright, that'll increase throughput a little bit. So let's increase this. This will give us 7.79 per second. This one gives us 9.6 per second. Assuming the input can keep up here. This doesn't seem to have a problem filling up our belts. And this one somehow, for some reason, does. I don't know why. Maybe we could use another... Okay, let's do this here. And this here. And this here, and we can add another set of inserters, so we have less items clogging up the system here. Okay. Yeah, this is not 100% super effective. We could maybe add... where is it? A couple of these would be, might be helpful. Can have one here. And then another one here. And that'll mean that these are getting filled up from both sides of the belt. So we don't get these gaps in the throughput. Alright, I guess. Still getting some gaps here, but at least our green circuit production is up and running. It's almost filling up this blue belt. Red circuits... I think we have enough throughput to actually increase this. We don't necessarily really need to. I mean, considering these centrifuges use 100 advanced circuits each, and we just made 21, and our passive provider chest here is completely full. That means, yeah, and we still have accumulation here. Okay, we don't need any more red circuits for now. We might need some for building modules, though. Might want to take these two and set them up over here. Just to help the robots a little bit. Probably should have saved more space here for provider chests and belts and stuff. Okay, let's see. We did have this template here. This is for all 4 tier 3 modules. We haven't researched all of them. Not quite yet. Actually, we can set this up here, can't we? That will prevent us from having the need to expand our operation here more than we actually need to. 345 or 356, okay. I think this will work out well enough. Oh, I forgot the grid. Yeah, we do need to expand our logistics network. I know, it's not elegant. It's fine. We probably need to get rid of this nest, because the pollution from these guys will probably be destroyed. Right. Sort of stood on ourselves here accidentally, so let's make sure this has all the stuff it needs. How come you guys don't have power? Because I built this with I built this with legendary power thingies. This should cover this should cover everything, I think. Or perhaps not. Okay. Why is this a ghost? No, this is a ghost. Oh, because it's a stack inserter. Yeah, we don't have stack inserters just yet. That's a Gleba thing. You and you. Okay. Okay, so they have to fly quite far to get these materials, but they won't have to do it much. What's our limitation here? 500. For now, let's make this one... You know what? Let's keep it at 500. As many as you need. Just keep making stuff. Ooh. Yeah, this is taking a lot of power. Yeah, we probably don't need these just yet. Definitely don't need all of them. Yeah, this is taking way too much power and producing at a rate we don't really need at the moment. Let's keep these two and actually these two. Okay, a little bit better. Still probably uses way too much. Until we can get tier 3 efficiency module, we're gonna have to suffice use tier 2. Right, we're out of tier 2 efficiency modules. I have to do this manually, it's annoying. Okay. I'm still gonna keep these because they're making the intermediate ones, but for now, this will just sit here. You're out of this. What's your problem? You're out of this. What's your problem? You're out of this. Ah. Well, we've depleted our excess green circuits. Yeah, I guess we don't have as many as I thought we have. We're gonna need a lot more copper cable to handle more of these. What I can do is something like this. Grab these. Something like this. But instead of fitting it that way, we can fit it this way. Iron can go through here. Should be enough for now. And this copper can go right through here. And this one can go here. No, this needs to be here. And this needs to be... Actually, I don't need that. There you go. Easy peasy. And this can go. Okay. This can go here. Hey, cold coffee, how's it going? I'm just spaghettifying my design here to the best of my ability. And here's how we do it. This one will go here, and this one will go here. Check this out. Oh, mama. Yeah. And just like that, we doubled our green circuit production without leaving the footprint. Look at that. Look at that. Thunking, that is. You gotta thunk with spaghetti. I am not sure what I'm looking at anymore. This is my my solutions to problems that I don't want to solve. Actually, this I wonder. This goes here. This goes into this. So this is exactly filling up our. Wait, oh, this is using 3 inputs to fill up 2 belts, and this one is using 2 inputs to fill up. We need more copper here. We can make more copper. Well, first of all, let's just increase increase this thing. Right? And we can move this to here. Because now that's in the middle. We can also greenify this belt, which is probably what I should have done in the first place. Wait, is it greenified? Where does it stop to be, where does the green stop? Ah, the green stops here. Now, let us greenify all of this. Thank you. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, now we're filling up a green belt. Hopefully, let's see over time if this is actually filled up, or are we just working with excesses here? It looks like we can semi-consistently fill this up. It is still not enough. Might need another copper belt here. We have the molten copper for this. Well, we are accumulating some more green circuits, so at least does that. Okay, so this isn't the perfect system, not by a long shot. It will become better once we have actual stacking. Why don't we? Yeah, I want to move these two over here. So they are closer to that system. I believe we should start with switch those to greenified bells. I'm going to step on the footprint of the supposed beacons that we might put here, but at the moment I don't really care. I don't see us upgrading this system anytime soon, so I can live with this. Let's greenify this. And now let's connect these. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep some of these here, so till they run out. Okay, that one's run out. Let's greenify these guys. Wait, you have excesses? Oh no! This goes into our science production. We definitely need more. Let's greenify this whole output. Yeah, it's a problem that we prioritize filling up our chests. Before our science production, because now our science production is grinding to a halt. Actually, circuits are not what we're missing right now. What is this? What we're missing here? Is it stone? No, it is red circuits. Yeah, it's red circuits. Yeah, this may be a bit too much. Let's stop this at 100. Stop this one as well. Yeah, come on. At 100 as well. That's enough for 2 full rockets into space. This can fill up to these, and this one can keep this one up. Okay. Okay, once this system gets saturated, we should be okay. Although I might want to set this without priority, so they get both both get some things going on here. Yeah, okay. What we have here for now is good enough. I believe it is time we start loading up with stuff for Gleba. We've got 500 robots, 500 logistic robots, 500 construction robots. Defenses. Let's get a bunch of lasers, because we will need those. What's our best support? Oh, we researched Tesla, so let's go build that one. Hey, Daunted. Daunted. My sister had a second viewing of a bungalow. She's going to try and get it progressed. If it's good enough for steel, it's good enough for... Oh. Am I that... what is it? Fastidious? No. Demanding? No. High maintenance? not sure what term I'm looking for. Fish cakes. No, I am not fish cakes. Okay. I'm gonna need holmium for these things. Lots of superconductors and supercapacitor. We are not really making a lot here. Can you have one Tesla gun? Tesla ammo. The Tesla ammo needs a supercapacitor. That means the Tesla ammo requires 2 holmium plates. Now think about it. How many charges is in one of these? Magazine size 10. So for every 10 we need 2 holmium plates. That is... oh! Also, and electrolytes, right? 10 electrolytes also need 10 holmium solution. Which is... requires 2 holmium ore. Which is half so one of these costs 3 holmium plates. Wait, why am I calculating this? It says so right there in the thing. Yeah, it's oh, and also yeah, it's also the superconductor. You need 2 superconductors, which also require a holmium plate. So yeah, so 3 holmium plates plus and a half, because the 10 holmium solution is also worth half of a holmium plate. So 4 holmium plates for 10 shots of the Tesla gun. Yeah, Tesla ammo is very expensive. Darth Studios. I stayed at home on Friday nights to study. I am Darth Studios. Come to the dark side of the study group. The study group of death, of doom. Okay, I think... Okay, let's make Tesla gun with this. It's 10 holmium plates. God dang it. And electrolytes. Oh no. I forgot how expensive these things are. And this thing will need 500 electrolytes and the Tesla gun and superconductor. Yeah, I think we're going to Gleba without the Without the Tesla weapons. We'll make do. I think it'll be fine. I have some Lucozade sports drink that has electric lights. What? Is that the gimmicks that the young people are into now? Okay. Let's grab ourselves rocket silo materials. Right? I'm trying to see how much space we have. And if we need to expand our... yeah, we may need to expand our storage here. Can do it like so. Like so. Let's connect this thing. Let's get some more good silo materials. We're going to need one cargo landing pad. Wait, you already have one? Oh, yeah, okay. We have it. I didn't realize we already requested that. No, for starters, I do want to set up a small nuclear reactor on Gleba, just to get us situated. Power is not going to be the biggest of problems on Gleba. Rocket capacity 35. Okay, so it's gonna be 2 missiles. This consumption. I keep forgetting the ratio output 103, and this is the consumption on this thing. Oh, we already have that here. Because we moved some to Vulcanus. Let's get 100 of these. Each one is 5 megawatts. So it produces 40 megawatts, 125. Actually, make this 80. And this will be 40. Close enough. We'll also need some extra uranium fuel. We've got storages, we've got friend again. Let's we need to get these from Vulcanus. I want 1k of these. Give me 100 of these and 100 of these. And also, for the sake of having some easy manufacturing at the start, let's grab 500 of these. Root capacity is 1000, let's get 1k. And 1k of these. do we have? Let's get extra 400 of these. We've got, well, we need to pick up cliff explosives from Vulcanus. And everything else, pretty much have. Yeah, we got enough to start a grid, we got enough to start a mall. Chemical production, some mining, some... do we have... Oh. We'll bring some big mining drills and foundries from Vulcanus. And let's grab... $1K of these. Not sure we will actually have enough room for these. The music gets sinister from the electricity. Darth Studios and Darth Maul. Darth Studio. It's got a studio at the mall, a yoga studio. You teach yoga. I teach yoga. At the shopping mall. I believe we can extend this here as well. Let's plug this thing. We are going to need space for all of these materials. We don't have enough copper to fill a rocket. Yeah, let's greenify our copper input here. Greenify this too, this as well. And we just need more copper. You know what? Let's get this all the way. How many do we have here? 16. So after 8, we are going to... I think that works. I can't really see what's going on here. Fucking trees, man. Always in the way. Okay, that will definitely fill up a green belt. Touching your toes is a path to the dark side. A path that some might consider unnatural. Okay, who is using all of our copper here? Ah, these guys. Of course, a horse. Alright, let's let these guys build up a bigger stack here. We can increase the... Still have the throughput issues. We got issues. Of the throughput kind. It's okay, this will soon get filled up. Yep, there we go, they got all the copper they need. And this will just continue to stack up. Once it reaches 1000. We'll be able to fill up a rocket. And... there it goes. There's the shipment. How are we doing on space here? We're doing good. We got the extra fuel we need. We don't need that for now. We will need to set up a barge for Gleba, though, so we might as well. At least once we have everything filled up here. Set that up. Actually, let's get a few more of these. Oh, also, do we get, we can set up cannons. They're gonna need what's it called? Tungsten plate for this. These things. Okay, so we need a row of these, a row of these. I'll take a shipment of tungsten plates from Vulcanus. Actually, let's put the Vulcanus stuff next to each other here. For making artillery shells. It'll be a while. No, you know what? We don't really need it right now. Because we still need to... First we need to set up explosives construction on Gleba and everything. That's not... yeah, it's gonna be silly. These artillery shells are nasty. It takes... one rocket to lift up 10 of them. So... it's not, they're not exportable, not easily. It's much better to export tungsten plates and into that. Tungsten cube, praise the tungsten cube. I don't have a tungsten cube. And now we should be able to do this. There we go, some extra storage. Not elegant, but it works. I'm gonna have to redesign this whole thing anyway, but I'm still waiting on some technology for making thruster fuel and oxidizer. but we're only going to get that through Gleba. Okay, now that this is finished, let's add a space platform, which will be a barge for Gleba. And we'll let that set up. We'll copy the one from Fulgora. Come on, launch. There we go. Set it up like this. Your destination will be Gleba. Well, we all request satisfied. Wait for 30 seconds. Or wait for 180 seconds. And in the meantime, we are going to request some cargo bays and a space platform. And you will actually not be Vigor but you will need to be Gleba export. Don't really have materials from Gleba just yet, so actually we might need to export some spoilage. Okay, this is on the way. First we're gonna build the storage for the porridge, and now we can just keep requesting everything we need. Don't need this anymore. The nuclear fuel as well. And while this is constructing, we can go to Gleba. Anything else we wanted to set up here that I'm not forgetting? Am I forgetting? Yeah, we have about... we're down to 57 science per minute, which is not ideal. It's the fucking chemical science back. It's always... oh, right, because we ran out of red circuits. That was a problem. Oh, we're low on plastics. Why are we low on plastics? We should not be low on plastics. We are low on petroleum gas. This is working. This is working. We don't have, we do have too much heavy oil. I did set up heavy oil production. I guess we need more? Yeah, this is getting stuck on heavy oil. I guess we just need to extend this thing. Let's expand this. Oop. Okay, we gotta clear some of these trees. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Now I'll grab this thing. We'll make sure to overlap them so they stay connected to the circuit, on the same circuit. This is producing too much heavy oil for us. This is stopping because we are reaching 20,000 light oil. So I'm trying not to clog the system with the light oil. If we just turn this into light oil, then light oil will be clogging up our system. I guess we just need more of these then. And this. Let's make sure they overlap. Where are all our chemical plants? Hello? Okay, they're all connected to the network. Should be producing a lot more of these. Okay, how's our plastic? Better, but not. We still have some deficiencies. Might we increase it like so? Let's do like this. And then we can in this and then there we go, every third one, every fourth one. You put one of these. There we go. That'll do it. This way now they're done, still down to minus 80% power consumption and low pollution. while still giving us more output. There we go. We've got some more petroleum gas in the system. And the plastics are coming out. I also I noticed that some of the plastic belt is red. So let's bluify it. This needs to be like so. There we go. That'll be helpful. Let's verify this as well. And there is our plastic throughput. And it gets all the way to the back. There we go. We have accumulation. Ooh, what time is it? We've been fiddling about for an hour instead of going to Gleba. Look, Gleba is going to be a tough place to deal with. Gotta be ready. Let's get 100, no, not 1,000, 100 of these. Let's go with 50 of these. Don't need quality modules on Gleba just yet. The efficiency modules are going to be very helpful. Should we yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more of these. Got 200 and 200. You won't have stone, concrete and stuff. We'll have to wait with it for later. Why don't we have anything on the way? Are rockets not out of fuel? That's right, because we didn't have a lot of light oil. So our fuel production has been lacking. Okay, what we can do in the meantime is go to Vulcanus to load up on the stuff we need from there. We need the calcite. We need some cliff explosives, turbo thing. We need a bunch of stuff from Vulcanus. We don't have any electromagnetic plants here. Fulgora only has about 6 of them. Yeah, our holmium production is very very slow. Suppose we could upgrade these belts, right? We have some foundries here. Not a lot, though. That was what I'm thinking of, is setting up one of these things on Fulgora. But because the lubricant is going to be super easy. Problem is most of these are not going to be useful, and I don't even want to use the blue belts there. I want the green belts. Yeah, there's no point in upgrading full Glora until we have stack inserters from Gleba. Okay, these are working perfectly. These are working nicely. Nothing gets clogged up. We do need more coal in this system, though. Let's greenify the coal belts. Suppose we could have bluified this, but alright, let's bluify it all the way here. Okay, now we have some coal throughput. This is only useful for the military science pack, which you're not using at the moment, so it is just banking up for the future. Blue is still a friggin' problem, man. Why is it making things so slowly? It's 0.01 and 5.02. Yeah, I didn't notice. It's actually the slowest producing one. It's even slower than these guys with productivity modules on them. And on top of that, we have constant supply chain issues with the red circuits. Right, we got the plastics. I think what we're going to do. Right, we've got the coal we need. It's actually, in order to get the coal we need, we need to bluify this as well. Okay, now we're getting a full belt. This was just not completely full. Tile placement prevents space platform. Well, just get more space platform. It's your freaking problem. Okay, we let that build up. Lord Wanderer is on Vulcanus, loading up on stuff. Vulcanus should have enough to launch all of this, right? 4,800. No, okay. Should be okay. Hey, you. Don't need you. We have a different system in mind now. Things have improved since last we were here. We don't need power poles in the middle of our roads. It's not how we do things. Hey, Cover X, how you doing? Products finished 0. Yeah, it's got 18. And it'll slowly build up. It's fine. We're not in a hurry. We have plenty of uranium fuel cells. I did want to increase this. At least another one, if not maybe two. Okay. Okay. That'll help. I think. I hope. I hopes. Okay, this is not the throughput here is not perfect. We need a way to get this out of here. How do we how do we de-spaghettify this whole situation? I can split it here, set it down there. If I set it down here, I won't have a I don't have a way to take it out. Wait, I can. Wait a minute. Why am I debating it so hard? We can just change this situation. Into this situation. No, we need to come in from here because yeah, we need to go all the way around. And yeah, we can take it out on this side. Go around these guys and come back through here and connect this way. Is enough? No, not enough. There we go. Ooh. Now we're getting some throughput out of this thing. It's not going to be like this perfectly two full belts, but this is better than what we had before. Priority to this, and then the rest gets pulled up in here. I'm gonna set the priority here so we can make the red circuits as well. As we have accumulation there, we should be okay. Alright. That's not perfect, but it works. And we are increasing our red circuit production. There's the Lone Wanderer here. Okay, we're getting our last shipment of cliff explosives. Well, not the last one. We still have a few more. We're getting foundries. And we're getting some calcite. Where's our clip explosive production? Where are we making explosives? You could ask for a few more of these. Since they're coming from so far away, might as well have a bunch of them. We do need 10 for each one, so... There we go. Full capacity. So this is 100. So let's set this up at 100. So we can fill up our requests from orbit a little faster. Other than that, everything works perfectly here. We are out of tungsten? What happened to our tungsten production? Our tungsten ore, ooh. Okay, that's pretty low. We need to set up another tungsten mining operation. And this one ran out quite fast. We have a tungsten ore here and we have a bunch here. This will be annoying to mine though. Yeah, we're gonna have to solve this before we go to Gleba. So let's do it. We'll let our robot expand for now. Our construction robots can take care of everything that's needed here. We're down to back to Batman music now. It's it's a very dramatic planet, but it's actually one of the safer and calmer ones. We got 100 of these, 100 of these, 100 of these. Okay, this is it. One more shipment. No, there we go. This is ready for Gleba. Let's go monitor our expansion here. First, let's prune this system here. This is why it's very important to have a logistics system. Because you want to be able to construct and deconstruct things using the construction robots. Okay, let's get a bunch of these. Bits of lava here that are going to prevent us from having a nice clean mining operation, which is a shame. At the moment we can't even use underground belts to go around the lava. It's just how the game works. Wait, why do they not have power? Oh, because these are not connected. Why are you guys... Why are you guys not connected? Well, they have to do this manually. What? Oh, because we're missing power poles here in the middle because of the lava. Actually, let's connect this one to this. Of course, this is okay. To move this one is where we can. Do something like so. I can't really mine this thing. Where am I up? Oh, there we go. We're not on the border. Yeah, we're still in the border. It does pay to check on these things every now and again, though. And now let's do like this. And go like here. Here. This is our input. What I'm going to do is just add this. There we go. That should be the extra tungsten we need. We do need power for these. Just set it up wherever we can. And since we don't have tier 2 speed module, let's add the tier 3 one. Should have a bunch of those. There we go. Wait, is this all of this is in the construction grid, right? Yes. So we should be good here. Yeah, I can't even slide one here. It's very annoying. No, I can put one here. There we go. There's a tungsten production. Yeah, I believe we're finished here. Wait, did I not pick up? I did not pick up any of these. How many do we have on Vulcanus right now? 1, okay. We'll pick those up on Novice. Hopefully Novice has enough fuel now. It does not! It does not in fact have enough fuel. Our fuel production is garbage. We should probably... Yeah, we're using all of our petroleum. Oh no. This stuff is not enough. I was hoping it would be enough for a while, but it is not enough. Actually, why is this thing here? Even. What is this even connected to? I think this is a remnant of the previous chemical production that we had here. Okay, so these are working at full capacity. These are working at full capacity. So long as they have the heavy oil. Yeah, and this one is stopping because there's not enough heavy oil in this system. Maybe these are just too many, too much. I was hoping not to have to go and get a fuel Actually, extra oil won't help. We're not even using all of our oil. What we need is some beacons here. That's what we need. These. And this one. So every 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to use speed modules on these. And we are going to do the same thing here. Okay, that side doesn't have any power, so we'll put them here. Okay, now how is the output? Power is still okay. Pollution is way up. Power consumption is way up. Let's put this thing here. How do we drop power to this side though? Oh, we're using these. Okay. Then that's not a problem. It's minus 48. It's okay. It's good. Let's have some of these. shall we? Okay, much better. A lot less pollution. Actually, what we can do is also put these directly in there. Yeah, now we're down to minus 78%. It's minus 48%. Yeah, it's like a third of the pollution output here. There we go. You got an increase in output without the increase in power demand and excess pollution. We're getting limitations here, a little bit of limitation. But we are outputting petroleum gas and everything is working at almost full capacity. Let's see, can we get this and like so? It's minus 20%. Trying to figure out this and then this. We can put these. Yeah, that will go. Now this is minus 80 and we got this will consume less petroleum gas. It will still should output enough solid fuel to satisfy these guys, but it will consume less petroleum gas per production and will still be at the minus 80% maximum efficiency. There we go, now everybody's working. Suppose I could do the same trick here. But this, it's already at minus 60%. What if we do this? And then put these. That's minus 70%. If we do like so. There we go, minus 80%. Oh, you can put 2 productivity modules and it'll be even better. There we go. Oh, it's still minus 80%, but we have plus 12% productivity. So these are going to need less fuel to work, and this thing can actually work properly. I suppose we can do the same trick here with the plastics. Although we seem to be stable for now. Well, we don't have power there, so let's do like so. There you go, still at the minus 80% efficiency, the maximum efficiency, and we're consuming less resources. So everything is more efficient. You have an accumulation of petroleum gas here. Or light oil, maybe? Question mark? No. We do need more coal to this situation. We didn't greenify all of this belt. I think we need right. We need to increase the size of this belt regardless. One will be green, one will be blue. For now. Because the blue ones are a lot cheaper to make around here. Lone Wanderer is on Novice waiting for me. What time is it? I don't know if we have time to go and land on Gleba today. Or maybe we'll just do the trip and start tomorrow with the landing. Come on, robots. Restock me. To the restock. Go. What? Stop. Tried to look at my phone to see my battery level, and I accidentally turned on the camera for some reason. I'm not even sure how. That happens to me sometimes where I accidentally draw the wrong direction. Let's greenify this. And start greenifying this one, this belt, which is already mostly greenified. And boop, there we go. Now we have a fully greenified belt and a blue belt. It should be enough throughput of coal. This also goes into the our military production, so it really needs to be fully saturated and accumulative. I'm just waiting to make sure everything is working fine. There's our coal on the way here, sneaking through the woods. And with that, everything should be working at full capacity. There we go. Now we have a full green belt here. With the excess going towards military production, military science production. Let's make sure the green is all the way through. And yeah. We're not accumulating any of these. But at least these are working at full swing, which is good. Do we have enough fuel for everything? It's still a problem. We may need to increase our rocket fuel production. When I say I may, I mean I do need to increase our rocket fuel capacity production. Let's get our tiles in order. Let's get our power in order. And how am I doing? This needs to be like so. There we go. There we go. Okay, now this requires 0.66. 0.66 solid fuel every second. So 0.66 times 16 is 1056 divided by 0.95. We need 11, 12 of these. Okay, so we need 4 more. Happily, our infrastructure can already support all of this expansion. This is why you think ahead. Thinking ahead hurts when you're doing it, but it very much doesn't hurt later when you need it. Yeah, and we still don't have enough fuel for everything. You know what? Instead of speed here, we might want to yeah, let's change this to productivity. Produces less per second, but it does mean that we are not using as much of our raw materials, and things can move smoothly. And we're still within the 80% efficiency limit. Actually, if I put one of these here, what effect? No. No. It ruins it very much. Yeah. Can't wait for legendary efficiency modules. Oh, they're so good. They are fantabulous. Okay, now we're using all of our oil. What happens if you put some productivity modules here? Let me change this to this. Okay, so 2 of these. Will definitely reduce the amount of oil we are consuming. These are affected by speed modules, so these are not at the limit. These actually produce more pollution and electricity, but it almost doubles the output. No, that's not what I meant. Yeah, we're gonna keep it efficient in terms of energy consumption and pollution. And these can stay like so, because we're not as limited with our raw resources with these guys. Actually, what if we put this here? Yeah. It's not as efficient and it does produce a little more pollution, but it also produces more stuff for us. And this one is still saturated, so our military production is going in full swing, or should be. Where's your iron? Don't have enough iron here. Oh, the irony. Let's see if this changes anything. Okay, it's not as efficient, but it does produce more iron. Which is very much needed here. Yeah, our grenade production is not the best. Hey. Ooh, look at that. We're actually banking some light oil right now. It's because these are more efficient. Which means we need to make these more robust, I guess. No, the opposite. We need these more robust. See what happens if we put a beacon here. It's too much. Let's see, what if we put this here? Okay. Still got the speed. It's faster. It still has a good productivity ratio. But instead of minus 80% efficiency, it's minus 73. It's still pretty good. No, here. There we go. That should increase our petroleum gas production. And yeah, there we go. We're consuming the light oil in this system. Let's see if our plastic production goes up. Hey, Phoenix. Hello, Steak. That's a lot of oil conversion. Yes, I'm trying to balance this. But I don't have the proper technology yet. We need tier 3 efficiency and productivity modules, and also more power production. I don't. I need to expand power production here to make our more endgame power plant. This is just not enough. This is great for the mid game, but towards late game, it will not be enough. I mean, that's the reason I'm not just peppering all of this place full of beacons right now, because then the power consumption of these things is going to be insane, and I won't be able to keep up. No more steam. Steam boilers, come on. You got rid of these so far back. I basically did steam boilers up until I got solar panel production and accumulator production up and running. And I've even destroyed most of these since I built them, because nuclear is the real big option on Nauvis. Speaking of which, is our Covarex finally... Yeah, no, hasn't finished a single product just yet. just slowly making our way there. Not to worry. Only need 18 more. Oh my. Yeah. So the plan is to use this power system. Where is it? Boop. This module, which perfectly fits between my my power grid here. My power and logistics grid. We can fit 2 of these. So I'll build one here. And this can provide a fuck ton of power. But right now, see, we're all ready to go to Gleba. I have my ship all filled up with the stuff to go there. I'm just procrastinating. I have a feeling you won't approve of my main power plant. What did you do, Phoenix? What did you do? What sins have you committed? What sins against efficiency and productivity? What sins against elegance have you perpetrated? Okay. Let's see how this goes. Our plastic is not working at full capacity. We're still lacking some petroleum gas. I'm wondering if we should have the petroleum gas, the solid fuel, be made from light oil. This one needs 20 petroleum gas, and this produces 20 petroleum gas for 30 light oil. And the recipe for light oil into this is 10 light oil. This requires 20 petroleum gas. This is like... So this requires 30 light oil into 20 petroleum gas, which produces 1 solid fuel. Whereas if we make it directly, you only need 10 light oil. $40 heavy oil, we're gonna make 30. Wait, is my math okay? 40 heavy oil creates 30 light oil, which means 3 solid fuels. But if we make it straight from heavy oil, it only makes 2. So it's more productive to turn heavy oil into light oil and then into solid fuel. However, 30 light oil creates 20 petroleum gas, which creates 1 solid fuel. Yeah, creating solid fuel from light oil is 3 times more productive. Am I I think my brain works. Yeah, let's change that. That'll be... Yeah, why waste the petroleum then? Go away, don't need you. Petroleum, right here. We will connect this to to the light oil. And we are going to change this recipe into this. No, you're correct. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, now we are actually accumulating petroleum here. Yeah, that was weird. Petroleum is useful if you might otherwise clog other oil pipes due to using not enough. Ah, okay, okay. See, usually in most of my games, I made this out of light oil just to clear up the pipes. I never even thought about making, you know, yeah. So now when I started making this, I was like, ah, let's make it out of petroleum. Then we'll get, all the productivity bonuses along the way. But that's not how it works apparently. I never actually looked at it that way. Hopefully now we should have enough. I hope so. Well, at least things aren't getting clogged up. That's better. And we're producing a bunch of plastics. Not and actually at full capacity. Yeah, we're not getting anything getting backed up. And this is producing at full capacity. And these are producing at full capacity. Can we get enough fuel? Okay, we have some accumulation here. Okay, we're good. Oh, okay, now are we ready? What time is it? We have 45 more minutes. It's it's not enough for Gleba. Gleba will require a hell of a lot more attention than that. What should we do in the meantime? I think what you should do in the meantime... Here's what we should do in the meantime. We'll set up an expansion here. I want to make sure this expansion covers our future power production. Yeah, instead of doing that later, we'll start it up now. Where's our... we need walls. Should I expand and get some of this crude oil while we're at it? That sounds like work. I don't like working. We do need to fix the location, the positioning of these belts though, because they are overriding our... Actually, we don't really need to. Okay, let's go expand. Where's our train with the stuff? Why do you have so much fuel on? Oh no! Oh no! I parked it next to the refueling station. And it just filled up this thing full of fuel. Let's dump this. Sure, let's go. Oh, we actually have cliff busters. We can fix that railway thingy there. Let's grab some of these. Grab some of these. We have some small electric balls. So do some breakdowns here. I'm going to keep this cliff for now. No. I wanted to keep the cliff, but no. It was not to be, apparently. Let's grab these guys. Okay. There's a power grid. No, that's not. This is the power grid. There we go. I was missing a power pole here for some reason. Now we can use these underground belts here to compensate for this disconnection. And the only one we really need to fix is over there. Is that enough? No, that is not enough, in fact. We need to go another one here. Boop, doop, dip, dip, dip. There we go. Put this on the ground. Now we have a full grid properly set up. We don't need the middle power poles. That is part of a previous blueprint. Cut this. Lest we forget, we have a gap in the wall while I'm busy procrastinating here. Hold on, so let's finish some of this wall before we start playing around there. Okay, now we need to complete the grid here. Do these. Of course, I positioned the manifold here in the worst position, and it's put a band-aid on this problem and move on with our lives. Look, I like to be meticulous about these designs, but I have my limits. Okay, let's build an array door here. Yeah, we're getting close to a nest. I think it's... Once we get close, it might actually trigger an attack here. So let's be ready for it with these. There we go. Yeah, we'll need to clean that nest. What? The fuck did I step on? Nah, mate. Nah, I might. Oh, I removed my my energy shield to replace it with more personal roboports, and I forgot to put the roboports in there. So not only am I not protected, as I thought I was, I didn't even get the construction bonus that I thought I had. Submerge my hedge. Also, what am I doing messing around with biters and not even saving before that? I know better than this. Alright, let's clear out the big waves. Maybe I should have saved some of these for I don't know, for biters. Because once we go to Gleba, we need some biter spawners on our side. I guess we have time for that later on. There's a lot of research we need to do from Gleba before we get to that point. Also, can I get this set up, please and thank you? Here we are. There we go. They're a coming. And one thing else I'll need is robots. Fetch me 150 and not a single one more. Let's mark these. I like to give my robots their own special place in inventory so they don't clog it up or move it every time I'm doing something. Forgot to build the grid here. As we all know, grid is good. Okay. It'll take us quite a long time to build all of the nuclear reactors and stuff that we need for this power plant. However, having that power plant means we can actually expand a lot of what we need remotely while we're off planet. Yeah, we need the uranium patch, but we don't need anything else here. So let's just connect these. Do we have our robots? Yes, we do. Look at that. And look the range on our robot production thingy. No, it's at a corner. It's not perfectly aligned. Oh no. Somebody fucked up somewhere. Probably because I started it here and did not align it to this wall. Who cares? If I don't care, no one will. Alrighty. Now, how do we set up this power thingy? And that's a legendary version, and this is the regular version. Needs to be like so. I clicked it. I hope it does not destroy us. We should have all the materials to make it. Maybe not the circuits, though. Actually, no, we did put a circuit mall here, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, oh, we have these as well. I forgot about these. Oh, but these are set up to be legendary. No, actually, no, they're not set up to be legendary. Not in the width, but in the length. So I'm going to have to add extra here to make sure everything is connected. And we need to do the same on the other side. And here. There we go. That should cover everything. Ooh, that's a lot of production, a lot of materials. We should have enough copper here, maybe, and maybe even enough steel. Not enough pipes, though. Where's my, we have some pipes production here. Did he get, oh, I didn't make any... Oh, I did make pipe production from this thing. Ah, but it's for the engines. Well, we have enough construction robots for all of this, so that's not a problem. You could use some efficiency modules. I suppose, since you are here already, why don't I use you? I just need the excess from this. Output priority to the left. Suppose we can do. This will be gears. And this will be pips. This is now, we don't need a lot. This is just some extra production. And excess from making these. Just so we have more in the system at any given moment. Yeah, I probably replace these with proper, you know, foundry production, but it's not that important right now. Here, have some extra pipes. 26 per second. This produces 3.24 per second. Because it's not a lot. But it's something. Also, this is the big limiter for nuclear power plants, the reactors. But we got those set up. We're gonna need this here as well to power these. And here's another thing we need. We need Zavasa. Let's get a pimp. Water is connected through here, and we need connect water through here as well. Are they? I don't think we connected to both sides. Yeah, so it needs a water input to both of these. Let's make sure we do that. No. This is connecting to our steam. This is not where water goes. This is where water goes to die. I thought I was accurate, but I was not accurate. Actually, I was accurate. Look at that. It says 1200, and these consume 10 water each. This is 1000. And yeah, so we need 2 of these. We need another pump. And 2 separate pips. Let's go with here. Let's go through. Let's go from the outside. No! Why am I always wonky? There we go. That'll be the water input from this one. And once we have the water, we can start, well, the water and the heat pipes. Both very important. Then we can start building up some steam. Now this is all controlled by a single controller here. Which is, oh, okay. Another problem. This is set up for legendary power poles. They're not quite the same. They're not quite the right distance. Okay, let's do it like this. Yeah, I don't need these for power. I do need these to run our circuit network. Let's connect. No, what do you do? Go here and then connect to this. No. I want to go here. I want to connect to this. And you need to connect here. So we can input take the empty fuel cell out signal. And then to get this like so. There you go, a little more organized. And then we need to connect green to here. And now we can monitor. This thing will monitor all of the steam from all of the sides. You got a little gauge here for power. Yeah, it's not enough. This is all calibrated for legendary items, which is why it is being a little bit annoying at the moment. Fine, we'll put one here. No, but then it blocks the way. Yeah, we don't have enough. We don't have enough steam at the moment. What's the maximum we can have here? 300,000. What I like to do. No, this one. Like so. This will be like so. Then we have like a tricolor system here. Yellow, orange, red. Oh, this one doesn't have the tiles. Yeah. Wait, why doesn't the other one have the tiles? Did I not use the right template? It's supposed to have tiles in it. I may use the wrong template. Oh no. R&R. Okay. Alright, you finished some research. Oof. Finished the mining productivity research. It's impressive. Let's do some laser shooting speed. So laser is fully upgraded here. Physical projectile damage. It's gonna be helpful in dealing with some of the bigger enemies on Gleba. Okay, we're still missing a whole bunch of materials here, but we do have water in a lot of these. So we can start building up steam for this system. Boom. Power to the people. This is connected to the grid, right? Yes. What I wanted was to update this blueprint. They don't have the tiles in the background. I think this is... it's weird. I think I saved the wrong blueprint here. From a previous playthrough. Okay, so these are slowly being made. Once they're finished, we should have a proper system here. What I don't have is a temperature gauge. There's this. Why is it not? Oh, it needs to connect to here. Okay. We can have this. Shh, it's fine. This monitors the average temperature of our reactors. Read the temperature. And will be divided by 8. And this will produce our average temperature with a small visual thingy to show us, you know, temperature light thingy. Okay, this should stop when we're at 450. Party's over. Okay. We're building up the steam. There we go. Got a second command to load up, and it all loaded one fuel cell. We are using the super efficient loading system here. And we are about to start building some steam. There we go. Once temperature in this pipe reaches 500, yeah, we should start seeing the steam build up. And boop. There we go. Now we are making power. Look at our power capacity going up and up and up. There we go. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh yeah. It's not even finished yet. We still have more to build. Still not building steam because we are using the thing. Unlimited power. Yes. Join the power of the uranium side. Oof. I was like, oh, I wonder if it got to 900 megawatts. No, we're already at 1.8 gigawatts. There we go. Now this is power. The power of the green side. And here's the thing. This section has room for another one of those. And after that, we at some point we upgrade all of this into legendary. Enough to fuel a time machine. 1.8 gigawatts, Marty! Do you have an idea how much power that consumes? Where are you gonna get so much power? 1.9 gigawatts, Marty! There we go, we're building the steam. Okay, alarm is good. We're not going to with the alarm. Now, this is set up so only when the steam goes under 150k in this system, both these and these. What do we have? We have 240 maximum, right? 240,000? No, 300,000. Yeah, 6 times 25. Yeah, that's 300,000. Yeah, there we go. There's our power gauge going up. There's our temperature gauge. No, it's going down, as it should be, because there's no fuel in it. And this system will basically power us for the rest of the game. 2.1 gigawatts, Marty! I mean, some of that is from here, from this reactor, but yeah, I'm not going to deconstruct this because what would be the point? But for now, yeah. Now I know we can expand to Gleba and have this our power system here be completely safe. How's the Cover X going? Cover X hasn't even kicked in yet. Oh boy. This takes... I forgot how long it takes to build up uranium 235 for the Cover X. I can build more of these, but... ¿Por qué? I suppose we can put some... I can speed this up by using some beacons. Let's bacon it up. She's starting here. There we go. And this takes care of this 4. And This one takes care of these. Let us... There we go. Now we'll be at full capacity. Kind of. No, still using a nuclear power plant. Still using a small wooden electric poles. That's you know, kind of makes sense if you think about it. It's kind of true to life. Okay, here we put some more of these, and we're down to minus 16. Efficiency, and let's add these. And this. And this should put us... not all of them, but most of them. Oh, because we need to put these. There we go. Now everyone is still at minus 80% limit, but our actual production speed is way up. Why is it not uniform? Ah, because they don't have the same amount of beacons on each other, so the effect is not uniform. It's fine for me. It will increase production a little bit. Get our Coverx up and running a little faster. Speaking of which, we can do the same for the Coverx system here. The speed is not the important bit. There we go. Full efficiency. Alrighty. Okay. Now I'm much more confident about going to Gleba and not leaving a mess behind us. Alright, our ship is loaded. What time is it? Alright, it's about time to end the stream. We wanted to clear these out because we are making all of these belts on our foundry assembly here. So we want to clean up this bus. It's very important to clean up after yourself. It helps keep things organized and visually understandable, so you know where things are going and what's messing up. Why are the robots all on my... Oh, because I've got a whole bunch of stuff I don't need on me. Speaking of which, let's get rid of some crap. Only... What? Oh. Put it in the trash. Please and thank you. Okay. We have so much metallurgic science packs, and things are probably clogged up in here as well. No, not quite yet. Okay, how's the Gleba barge? Alright, we got water, we've got fuel. Let's we haven't started up the reactor just yet. Let's start it up. And you can start building up steam here. This is pretty much as the same system as before, where we only put one fuel cell at a time. Makes it very, very efficient and non-wasteful. And this is our barge. It's ready. Our Gleba barge will bring us nuclear fuel. This will need to refuel our initial reactor on Gleba. I'm going to start Gleba with a nuclear reactor, because that's a good start. Later we'll switch to heating towers, but at the start I want to start with a nuclear reactor, because that's more reliable. Alright, that's it, we're ready. We're going to Gleba. We'll do it tomorrow, but we are going to Gleba. I've procrastinated long enough. Oh, I love this setup so much. So much power. Look at that. 2.3 gigawatts, Marty! Get Scott! Here we go. Steam is up. And yeah, I mean, I suppose we can just increase these. Well, I don't want to go full-on beacon situation right now, because it will also increase our pollution situation. Also, whoa, we are banking a lot of the stuff. Did our production halt by something? Alright, these are all producing. And purple and blue science, the stepchildren of science production. So annoying. They're always so annoying. This is just never enough. I suppose we could beacon up this situation now that I don't have power limitations. And we can do that remotely. We don't actually have to even be here to do that. Yeah, where we need to be is on Gleba. Let's put some more storage here, so I have some where to put my stuff. We are probably going to need, you know, we don't really need all these solar panels, right? These are solar panel production. We can dump it here. And we can grab a couple of these for the shields. Yeah, baby. Now we have 300 hit points of shields on us. That'll be helpful. And the menaces of Gleba. Not that I intend to do a lot of direct fighting there. It's just not. It's not really profitable. That's useful. Especially once we get to you know, robots. What I did want to do, I want to maybe grab some feet. What? Is it just me, or are the fish not moving? Hello? What? What happened? Game? What happened to the fish? They're not moving. They're all frozen. I swear I didn't kill them. What's going on? What? I've never seen this happen. Okay, so if I'm in the cell, if I'm in position, they do move. It's because I'm too far away. This fucking game, man. The hoops that it jumps through to find, you know, efficiency in this game engine is amazing. So much crap is going on in this game and it still functions. It's quite inspiring. Okay, we can improve the logistics system on this thing, right? Also, we should probably put some repair kits here as well. I just need the tank as a remote vehicle that we can drive remotely from the map, and in case I'm not on the planet, to save the day. Right, all right, we're ready. We're going to Gleba. That is it. That'll be tomorrow. For today, I am finished. They all sleep. Thanks for watching. I will be here tomorrow with... Oh, actually, wait, no. No, I will be tomorrow. We have Seeduckling Open tomorrow, don't we? Hold on, let me check the calendar. Yay! Seeduckling Open at 12 p.m. Central European Time. So we'll do that, I'll cast that, and then I'll stream some Factorio. Maybe a short stream, depending on how my voice survives the cast, but yeah. We'll do that, we'll go to Gleba. It'll be... I was about to say it'll be fun, but... Gleba is a bit of a nightmare, but we shall overcome it. We are equipped, we are ready. Unless I forgot something very critical, which I probably have. But, Gleba! Yay! No! We should be good, we should be good. I am annoyed that we don't have Tesla turrets with us. It will be a problem, but at the start, the enemies there are not that bothersome at the beginning. It's more towards the late game that they become a real menace. Hopefully by then we get full Glora production up and running and can pump out a whole bunch of Tesla turrets for us. But that's for the future. Right now, I just need to eat some dinner and rest and take a shower and go to sleep. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll be here tomorrow. VODs are on YouTube in case you want to see them. Bye.